Surely you have crossed paths on the street with an elderly couple walking hand in hand, sharing a look of complicity or a simple gesture of affection. It is a scene that always touches the heart. Seeing two people who have traversed decades together, facing the storms of life while keeping their love alive, makes us wonder, what is the secret to such a lasting union? The answer does not lie in grand secrets, but in the daily practice of a very ancient teaching. In the letter to the Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 28, the Apostle Paul brings an instruction that completely redefines marriage. He writes that husbands ought to love their own wives as their own bodies, and concludes by saying that he who loves his wife loves himself. This text steers the relationship away from pure selfishness or mere physical attraction. It establishes matrimony as a real union, where the well-being of the other becomes the direct reflection of our very own care. The first great pillar of this message is profound unity. Marriage is not about two halves maintaining entirely separate lives and only supporting each other when it brings some convenience. It is about a transformation where two people become one flesh. When this unity is real, the pain of the other becomes our pain, and the joy of the other becomes our joy. Understanding this eliminates selfishness, because hurting your spouse is causing damage to yourself, while edifying your wife means strengthening your home. Thinking practically, no one wakes up with the desire to mistreat their own body. On the contrary, we nourish it, protect it from the cold, and care for its health when something goes wrong. The verse invites us to use this same instinct of preservation within the home. The role of caring involves ensuring emotional security, patience on difficult days, and the constant valuation of the other's dignity. This devotion translates into simple attitudes: attentive listening, respect in words, and mutual support through challenges. This love demands sacrifice and does not accept conditions. It is the decision to prioritize your partner's needs, finding joy in the happiness of the other. Those elderly couples we admire so much only reached that point because they understood that true love protects, nurtures, and recognizes the other person as an essential part of who we are. When we care for the one beside us with the same dedication we care for ourselves, we build a safe environment where both can grow together. Caring for your partner goes far beyond ensuring financial support or sharing the same roof. It means being attentive to their invisible needs, noticing the tiredness in their eyes, extending a hand without them having to ask, and being a safe harbor where the other can lower their defenses. Just as we protect our body against any pain, caring for the one we love requires us to be protectors of their mind, heart, and dreams, cultivating an environment where they feel deeply valued. This devotion forces us to look inside. After all, we cannot offer a safe harbor if we carry storms of selfishness in our own hearts. Being in a real union means constantly evaluating our own attitudes, silencing pride when necessary, and understanding that our personal growth is directly linked to the happiness of the other. Loving oneself in this context means polishing our best version so that our partner finds in us a place of peace and not a conflict. True love is built in the small gestures of daily life. Do not wait for grand moments to demonstrate affection. Real care is in the soft tone of voice, the tight hug after a tiring day, and the decision to walk side by side with an open heart. Nourish your relationship with kindness and patience, for it is the small seeds of affection planted today that will guarantee the harmony and peace of your home tomorrow. Thank you very much for sharing your time and walking with me in this reflection. May your home always be a refuge of peace, filled with respect, understanding, and much affection. May God deeply bless your life and your home. Thank you for your presence. It truly means a lot. Stay in peace. And until our next meeting,